Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And I've just finished watching Loki season 2 on Friday, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get this. It's not something that interests me at all. These variants and this whatever that mumbo jumbo stuff is about the loom. I do understand what they're saying, but I just don't get it. I don't really like. To be honest, yeah, I mean my impression of this series is going to be tainted by the fact that I don't really like this time traveling and this variants and different universes, all that stuff. I mean, if it's done well, it's fine. But I didn't really like this. And to be honest, all the Marvel series, with the exception, I haven't really watched some of them, like the ones that came on Netflix. I did watch a couple of episodes of Daredevil, and I did like it, but I never got around to watching that entire show, and even the reboot kind of thing that they actually have. But other than that, I watched all the others that have been on streaming services, and none of them have actually felt as good as any of the movies. At this point in time, I haven't watched the Marvels movie because it's not yet come out on streaming service, and I'm not going to the theater anymore to watch it for the time being. But this is very. I mean, I'll be honest. All the MCU television series have been disappointing for me, with some aspects that have been good, like Captain America. Sorry, what is it? The Hawkeye. No, no, Hawkeye was okay, but. Oh dear. What was the series? So we start off with, let me bring that up. WandaVision, which was pretty good, I'll be honest, although not really what I wanted to see, but it was still pretty good. The Falcon and the Winter, that's the one that I was trying to get at. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier were good. I'm not sure if they're planning to do a season 2. Highly doubtful at this point, but it was above average. Loki season 1 was very disappointing for me. What If was also disappointing for me. Hawkeye was okay. Moon Knight was no, not really. Miss Marvel was. She-Hulk was. I don't get it. It wasn't really a Marvel superhero stuff. And I haven't watched the Werewolf by Night TV special. I haven't really watched that either. Secret Invasion was so boring I couldn't actually finish it. What If season 2, I haven't watched that either. I don't know. The movies are still so much better with the and I'll be I don't think any of the Marvel movies, except barring the last one, which I haven't really watched, have been bad. They've all been really good and rewatchable, exciting, and all that. Why the heck can they not do something in the television series that is something similar? I mean, have all this. Oh boy. I mean, the first season was. I think the second season is better. In fact, the last couple of episodes were really good. Despite the fact of how I feel about this television series, Tom Hiddleston is amazing. I would say that. He is amazing. He is the saving grace for me as far as this series is concerned. Nothing else. It's not really superhero stuff. It's part of the sci-fi thing that they're... Sci-fi and fantasy, I should actually say, of the MCU series. So, returning along with Hiddleston as Loki, we have Sophia Di Martino as Sylvie, who is a variant of Loki. Wunmi Mosaku, who is one of the... I don't know why she's actually there. But as the Doctor, she was actually a little better, although it's a very small role. As Hunter B-15. Eugene Cordero from Star Trek Lower Gates, he voices one of the characters. And Owen Wilson in Mobius. To be honest, Owen Wilson in the Mobius over here is a little better than the version he played in the first series. To me, Gugu, I don't know how do you pronounce her name. Gugu and Bata Raw as Renslayer. Uh, I don't really know what happens to her in the end. I think she's killed and goes off into that nothingness place. Uh, she's there. She's okay. Tara Strong as Miss Minutes. The accent is very sharp nails on a chalkboard. But yeah, she does a fantastic job with the voicing. Jonathan Majors. All right, this guy, and I know that they're having problems with him. This guy was the wrong choice. He's terrible. I can't stand the guy. Not just his acting, it's his expression on his face. I can't stand him. Oh yeah, but another saving grace. Ki Huai Kwan, who is new in this particular season, along with Liz Carr and Kate Dickey, as well as Rafael Casal. He is pretty good in this role. So yeah, those two things are the saving grace. And the end of it, as kind of what some people might have predicted before the show, it's Loki goes and becomes the new person, new whatever who's taking care of the loop. It's destroying, it's killing everybody, but he has to go and take it up. Yeah. I mean, like I said, the last two episodes are not bad. In fact, I really liked it quite a lot. He basically replaces Time in approaching the loop. Thereby, does that mean that Cat the Conqueror is not really there anymore because of this? But I don't know what they're planning with all of this stuff. I like to read up on these things. That's a problem. I don't read the comics. But yeah, it's a mess. I don't get it. I suppose if I actually dig down deep, I would have a better understanding. Not understanding, but more like an appreciation. But I don't really get, and like I said, anytime any of this kind of stuff is there in science fiction, I'm not a big fan, to be honest. Time travel, changes in time travel, going to the past and doing it is one of my least favorite things in any science fiction shows, including Star Trek, which is my favorite of all time. But this stuff, I don't know. I mean, it's not really superhero stuff. At least the what they're doing in this, it's like more like adventure kind of thing. Okay, that's basically, excuse me, all I can see. I'm bored just like talking about this show, MCU. And it looks like the Marvels have flopped, so I don't really know what they're going to do with all of those. Are they going to go along with the new Captain America movie? I think this might be the last that we see Loki Tom Hiddleston as Loki. So we may not see Loki anymore until maybe they reboot his character sometime later in the future. I don't know. That's where they're leading to, and it's kind of understood that that's probably where they're going. Don't really know what's going to happen. We can only wait and watch for the new movies and television shows to come out. So, yeah, what will I give this series? I give it a 7. It's watchable. Will I ever want to watch any of these series again? That's the biggest thing, and I can't see myself actually sitting down and watching all these shows once again. The movies, yes, of course, and I'm planning on watching it next year again from beginning to end. So to do reviews of the movies, but television shows. New. 7 out of 10, grudgingly. Good night.